Alright, welcome back, you movie lovers and VHS lovers in general. This is part 2 of my VHS collection. And we just went over Universal Studios, Paramount, and Touchstone Pictures on that side. We're going to be going to Fox on this side. So, let's start with this giant collection of tapes right here. This is the Star Wars trilogy. So this features basically Star Wars 1, Star Wars 2, and Star Wars 3. Now, listen, I don't know episode 1, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I just know that's the first one, the second one, and the third way. A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes Back. You know, again, this was the last, this whole collection was released in 1995. And it was the digitally mastered THX collection. As well as this, this was the last time that the first 3 movies was released on video. And so Fox made this a little bit special, and the creator of Star Wars, George Lucas, does some interviews. So before each movie, you get an interview from George Lucas, which is very, very, very interesting to see how they made this. So again, this was the last time that the Star Wars trilogy was released on tape. And so this is definitely a gem for any collection. And you get the interview with George Lucas. I tried uploading the VHS openings for this, but obviously Fox doesn't like when you do that, especially if it features an interview with one of their people. So they took it down. And Disney probably wouldn't care, but still. The following are X-Files videos tapes. And so this is the X-Files movie from 1998, basically simply called The X-Files. This is released in 1998 here. Great movie. The reason why the case is different is because this is the THX digitally mastered edition as well as the widescreen edition. So Fox actually made a couple of these. They did the X-Files, they did the Abyss, and they did one more movie. And basically they took the movie, made it widescreen, updated the sound, digitally mastered the sound, everything. And so that's why this is the special, I guess you could say a special edition of it. Alright, next one we got some X-Files episodes. So these are just single X-Files tapes that feature 2 episodes from the series. These tapes were released in 1996. The cool thing about these tapes is they feature in, oh great, I got one. So they feature the some collectible cards here. And I was fortunate enough for all 3 of my tapes to come with the original collector's cards. And so basically all they are, they're nothing special, just, you know, basically cards that relate. Oh, this is about the Fox Studio store. Let me see if I can get a card out for you here. There we go. So, nothing special here. Basically just nice animated cards of the episode. Basically episode art. So this is from the episode Fallen Angel. Alright, and then you get a quote from the show here. 11/19/95. Alright, so each X-Files tape comes with those awesome collectibles cards. Can't do this with one hand here, so hold on a second. Anyway, each X-Files tape comes with the 2 collectible cards relating to the 2 episodes on the back here. So I have that one. I have Fallen Angel and Eve. So that other card that I had before actually goes with this tape. So these 2, I think, one of them is from, I think, season, both of these are from like season 1, Fallen Angel. And then I have one more that features the pilot episode as well as, I think, 4th or 5th episode. There we go. So we have the pilot episode and Deep Throat. And this one actually came in the original packaging, so I kind of kept the package on there. Alrighty, moving on. Love the X-Files, still watch the X-Files. Next is everybody's favorite. Do I need to say much about this? This is Home Alone, released in 1990 with Macaulay Culkin. I mean, Christmas classic. Every year I watch this. I just had to get it in my collection. I love it. I love this film. I've seen Home Alone 2. I have not... Well, I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen Home Alone 3 in years. But Home Alone 2 I have seen. I still have to get that on tape. This is, I think, one of the most modern movies that I have in my collection. This is from 2005. This is Roll Bounce featuring Bow Wow and Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, I don't really like his performance in this film, but whatever. It's just, but again, great movie about doing a great thing, skating, just for the heck of it. It's just released by 20th Century Fox Searchlight Pictures. Awesome movie. Another movie that I have from Fox that's actually a good Nick Cannon movie is Drumline. Now, this right here, guys, is my movie. This was my childhood favorite, released in 2002. This tape I've actually had since I was 3. Can you believe that? It's the oldest tape in my collection, so that just lets you know how much I love this movie. This is the original tape that I had. Great movie, great soundtrack, guys. What more can I say? Now, the sequel I have not seen. And the sequel features, I think, a female. I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe I should, because now that movie is kind of getting up in age a little bit. Here's another great movie. This is Independence Day. This was released in 1996 by 20th Century Fox, featuring Will Smith, who basically saves the world from aliens. Pretty much what he does in Men in Black, released a year later. And the cool thing about this tape is, I don't know if I still have it in here. I don't think it's in... Oh, it is. So this tape came with a special holographic card here. And then on the back, it basically is a thank you from the directors for buying the tape. So that's pretty cool. Let me do this with one hand again. Alright, perfect. Next tape that we have here is Bobby's World. I think this is Bobby's World Volume 2. Now, Bobby's World is obviously a cartoon. It aired on Fox Kids from 1990 until 1998. So this year, in February of this year, Bobby's World was canceled, sadly canceled. But hey, it had a good run on Fox Kids. And basically, these are 2 episodes from the series that was released in 1994. This tape, at least, was released in 1994. But we have the Wonder Days, Bobby's Big Move, and Bobby's Big Broadcast. That is actually one of my favorite episodes, when Bobby goes into all these different cartoons. That's one of my favorites. But this is a great show, great tape. And it was it's rare to find tapes like Bobby's World nowadays. Really, a lot of them are out of print, so praise God I was able to find that one. It's just, we have Romeo plus Juliet. Basically, this is Romeo and Juliet, 1996. This is Leonardo DiCaprio. Alright, well, the movie doesn't make me feel like yawning, but it's a great movie featuring Leonardo DiCaprio and Clara Danes. Basically a modern retelling of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. I mean, honestly, what more can I say? It's not modern, but for 1996, it was modern. Let's just put it like that. And that was my phone. Next we have Remember the Titans. This is an awesome movie. Now, I just kind of have this sitting in a random spot, because I don't really have too many Disney tapes. I'm just not really a Disney person, but these kind of movies by them have always been gems. Basically, Remember the Titans featuring Denzel Washington. Great movie. The following are Rugrats tapes. I'm not even going to take these out because you can, well, There are Rugrats tapes and one Hey Arnold tape. But basically these are cartoons here. So we got Rugrats, Dr. Tommy Pickles, Rugrats, Mommy Mania, Rugrats, A Baby Has to Do What a Baby Has to Do, Hey Arnold, Ermit Adventures, and Rugrats, Angelica Knows Best. I also have the 2 Rugrats movies that you will see in a minute. The Rugrats movie and Rugrats in Paris. Oh, by the way, my copy of the Rugrats movie is original. It's not the reissue that Nickelodeon literally just released again. Which is cool that they did that. I'm glad that they did that, but mine is the original copy. And then I got some Ren and Stimpy stuff back here. So this is Ren and Stimpy, the stupidest stories. Ren and Stimpy, the stinkiest stories. Those are really rare tapes nowadays. It's hard to find those original Nickelodeon Sony Wonder tapes. And here's another Sony Wonder one. This is Ren and Stimpy in Disguise. I'm not a big Nicktoons fan, but these guys that I got on tape have some pretty good episodes on it. The following tapes are music videos. So here we go. I got a couple of music videos. I want to get some more music videos. But out of all of the tapes that I have, the music videos seem to be the hardest to find and the most out of print nowadays. So these right here are some pretty rare tapes that really you can... And this is Pink Floyd. This is the Division Bell Tour. In other words, Pulse. This was released in 1995. I may watch this concert again, hopefully. It's just in the next couple of months. Alright, now we're getting down to the Warner Brothers section, so we're almost done with this section here. So we got Pinky and the Brain from Animaniacs, You Will Buy This Video. This is a pretty rare tape here. But it features Pinky and the Brain segments from Animaniacs. Very rare tape. So again, we got some Pinky and the Brain episodes here. Again, it's not from the Pinky and the Brain series. It's when Pinky and the Brain was still on Animaniacs. So that's what makes it very rare. Next we have the Stars of Space Jam, Bugs Bunny. I just love the design of this tape. Again, Bugs Bunny cartoons from the Looney Tunes. Oh, by the way, this was released before Space Jam, not after it. So, just to let you know. This is before Space Jam even came out. We got the Flintstones, the first episodes, basically featuring 5 Flintstones episodes. Basically 5 of the first ones from the first season. This is from 1988. That Bugs Bunny one was from 1996. Pinky and the Brain over here is from 1994. Next we have Scooby-Doo Haunted Hassle at Dracula's Castle. This is a Cartoon Network tape, but it's actually a reissue. So in 1999, Warner Brothers reissued it. So it's really not the original Cartoon Network video. It's a Warner Brothers reprint. But it features one of my favorite What a Cartoon shorts from Cartoon Network on here, though. It features Blues Gang. Great short. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to watch it. From Mike Milo, who directed that short. Great short. Great tape. Next one is from Warner Brothers. This is called The American President. This is Michael Douglas and Antoinette Bening. I believe this was released in 1995. The American President pretty much talks about, how the President of the United States, while all this campaign stuff is going on, falls in love with a girl. It's just, what more can I say, right? The next one is about people online falling in love with each other. This is Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's You've Got Mail, released in 1998. Great movie. This is Warner Brothers' Twister from 1996, from the producers of Jurassic Park. This is the THX digitally remastered edition. Next we have another classic from Warner Brothers. This is Wild Wild West, featuring Will Smith and Kevin Kline, released in 1999. And it also features 2 music videos. You get Balamos by Enrique Iglesias, and you get Wild Wild West by Will Smith. Man, I love it when they give you free stuff at the end of videotapes. It's great. This is the Matrix. This is the special edition, collector's edition. I recently added this in my collection over the summer. Still have to watch it. I saw it at school, and guys, I was just blown away. Man. And I just had to own it for myself. Because this is an awesome movie featuring Lauren Fishburne and Kevin Keeves. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I can't encourage you to watch it enough. The Matrix is a good movie. Great movie. You have a buttload of special features since it's a collector's edition. You got 4 behind-the-scenes thingies. I'll let you read that for yourself. You know, there you go. You got all that good behind-the-scenes goodness there. This right here is Batman, 1989. This is another recent one that I picked up over the summer. Featuring, hold on, let me get his name right, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I mean, the one and only, right? This is the one and only. Also has an amazing soundtrack with songs by Prince. Just enough said right there. Finally, we have the Powerpuff Girls Dream Scheme. Powerpuff Girls, happy birthday. They're celebrating 20 years this year. They literally celebrated their 20th anniversary for the show a couple of days ago. And so happy birthday, Powerpuff Girls. This is the only tape that I have of the Powerpuff Girls as of now. This is Dream Scheme. Basically features 5 episodes from the series and a whole bunch of marketing promotions. Yeah, because by this time in 2000, the girls were huge. So a lot of it is marketing hype. But at the end of it, you do get a bonus tune. And right here it says Courage the Cowardly Dog, but it's not Courage the Cowardly Dog, guys. This is actually Sheep in the Big City. So you get the pilot episode for the newest cartoon at that time in 2000 from Cartoon Network is Sheep in the Big City. So that's cool. You literally get that 30-minute pilot or 22-minute pilot on this tape. And that's it for row 2. And then I'll show you the next one soon.